they're aware of. So I'm hearing people that have had the pleasure of aligning with you on your journey are beginning to realize that God, the divine, made you different. Um, I'm hearing for a long time you were really misunderstood just for being yourself and from living from a place of authenticity. I wasn't going to use the cards, but I just have tarot, so I might. Yeah, I'm tapping into a person that was blessed with a really rare level of empathy, and it might have caused a lot of people to have like an adverse reaction to you just in how you operate because it's unlike anything that they might have ever seen before. And at this time in your journey, it's being highlighted, I hear, because your guides want you to know that your empathy is your most attractive quality, your ability to feel deeper than anyone around you, and that you were created that way for a much higher purpose. I'm hearing for as long as you can remember, it might have been like a major insecurity of yours. Maybe you even viewed it like as a weakness, right? But it's absolutely your superpower, is what I'm hearing. And because you're highly sensitive to the energy of others, it's also really important to know that your method of communication is different. You know, you pick up on information that others are completely oblivious to. Um, and all of that is key in you determining who can have a deeper level of access to you. Um, because the energy of the people that you choose to be in your life, it's crucial to your well-being, right? Your mental health, your success, and your abundance. And so I feel like you were given this power because you have something that God, the divine, wants you to protect. I'm hearing every cell in your being communicates with you, and depending on where you are on your spiritual journey, right? This could be subtle or it could be really loud. Um, it's imperative for you to understand that even if you don't have a complete understanding, you are never to second guess what it is you're feeling because the mere fact that you're picking up on information that your body and your nervous system are reacting to, like in an adverse way, to people, to places, to things, that lets you know that whatever you're feeling is real and valid. And so you might not know it, but there are people connected to you who think that your level of intuition is dangerous. I'm hearing dangerous. And they feel this way because you're beginning to move as if you don't even need proof. Um, I'm hearing some people are shocked because what they deem to be your greatest weakness has actually turned out to be and is turning out to be your greatest strength. And you're tapping into this internal power to make decisions for yourself right now at this time, they're saying. And so really lean on that, right? It's being highlighted, I'm hearing, because this energy that I'm feeling, you're going through a really transitional period in your life. And there's a really big focus on your relationships at this time. And so you're kind of taking inventory, I'm hearing, and shifting some things around in order to simply feel at peace, right? Have a little more control in your day to day, I'm hearing. And so there might have been an imbalance as it pertains to what people say and what they do versus how they make you feel. And this is really important to you, I'm hearing, at this stage in your journey. And so something maybe isn't adding up right now. And that's been forcing you to kind of go within and seek this higher counsel, this guidance, right? How to navigate through this energy. Although it's a really beautiful quality that you possess to have such a powerful level of empathy, you know, sometimes you wish you didn't have it. Um, you might wish that you could assume like that a more stoic disposition in life as a way to protect yourself from the constant interference of energies from around you. But it's important for you to know that your feelings aren't only valid, they're your greatest gift. I mean, like, it's so powerful that it'll cause you to easily stand out from others. And it's also something that so really important for you to know that not everybody will possess this, no matter what level of spirituality people reach. And it was given to you because the life that you're supposed to live requires you to have a very special skill set, I'm hearing, and an extra level of protection from the divine. There's a much deeper reason in the way that you interact with people. I'm hearing you oftentimes question the motives, the thought processes of the people around you because they just seem so different, right? From the way that you are inside. And you're able to catch on to things that other people quickly overlook. And being the recipient of this gift is what it is. And this is given you really vital information when the surface details are, I'm hearing, inadequate, because you know that someone could be speaking to you, but they could also have a completely different internal dialogue, right, going on with themselves. So say one thing, think another. And so you don't just listen to what's being said. Naturally, your way of communicating is much more intimate. You look people in their eyes, you read their body language, you listen to their tone and their energy and how it makes you feel. And this gift, hi, has given you this heightened level of intuition, right? Your sensitivity is your level of psychic ability. And even though it might not be an aspect that you lead with in your personality, right? When you respond, you say things that people might have not even have addressed, right? I'm hearing you make people around you feel exposed, but it's like equally fascinating. And your guides really want you to know that you are an elevated soul. And with this level of awareness comes great responsibility. And because of this, God, the divine, has granted you this ability to effortlessly read the room, to see people for who they truly are upon contact. So if you're in this place where you're feeling exhausted, maybe, or overstimulated, then this is your like high level of awareness, intuition at play, right? Like the divine, your higher self knows where you've been, where you are, where you're supposed to go. And I'm hearing it's time for you to accept that the most beautiful aspect of you is also what makes you feel vulnerable. So maybe if you carry guilt, I hear, for setting boundaries or forgiving people too easily. And that's really natural because you're really unable to hold on to things because it physically will make you sick or just incredibly uncomfortable. So what I'm hearing is you were made different, and your empathy is such a godly, divine quality that not everyone moves the way you move, and that's for a purpose. And it's not because they don't want to, but it's because they were not created with the capacity to do that. So God is very intentional, especially when we're being equipped, prepared with tools that we need to navigate through life, right? And so it's not by accident that you have this level of sensitivity. It's for your benefit, it's for your purpose. And so it's almost as if your guides really want you to have this deeper understanding of this gift that you're possessing so that you can also understand why you feel so intensely and so deeply. Um, this also makes you one hell of a lover, I'm hearing. And so, because love is our natural state and the highest vibration on the planet, you might find that others are really seeking what you have, right? There's this energy around you, I'm hearing, of like your aura is expanding, and people feel that because you're operating from a place of clarity, and that's coming from like a place of radical acceptance of yourself, of looking over your journey, and just actually accepting and feeling grateful for all the shit that you've been through. I'm hearing all these connections. Yeah, there's something here that's really a focus on relationship energy, and so I'm hearing a lot of people are really starting to see you in this light, whether they say it or not, because long after your time together, your energy lingers, I'm hearing, in a way that these people actively kind of like seek it out in other people. And some are conscious of what your energy does to them, I'm hearing, and some aren't. And some people find it out like way after you've been long since removed from their world. And so this is speaking about like anybody that's been on the receiving energy of your like affection, attention, it's almost as if they have to find out the hard way that you really are who you say you are. And yeah, the energy I'm tapping into, I'm hearing you are really one of a kind. You have been through a lot on your journey. So if you're in a place where you feel as if your ability to feel on a deep level has caused you great pain in your life and has landed you in some really uncomfortable positions, you're being guided to look deeper and to understand that you're here to feel your way through life. It's part of your destiny to live a full life, to see the darkness, but also feel the warmth of the light, I'm hearing, and to live to speak about it and to share life from your perspective, because your perspective is unique, it's needed, it's valued. No matter what you might have been through to make you think otherwise up to this point, your level of empathy was given to you by the divine, by God, by your higher self, because you have a big heart space. So the divine knew that you would need this like extra level of protection, extra set of eyes and ears for you to do life in a way that's totally unique for you. It's always got to be trolls, right? Even if it doesn't make sense to those around you, your energy is coming through so strongly in this message here that the energy that I'm tapping into, you know exactly who you are. And you know the position that you play in the lives of the people around you, within your family dynamic. You are a vital key to the people, places, things around you. And it's because of how you were created. And it's because of how you see life. It's because of who you wake up and choose to be every single day. Even if that changes and evolves, it's not something that should be taken lightly. Because you have such powerful emotions and you're very sensitive to the energy of your nervous system, it's very imperative that you level yourself, you ground, you practice radical self-care and self-love because you are easily overstimulated by your environment 1111. You're literally a sponge. So you will take on so many people's emotions and energies, whether they be good or bad, whether they be high vibrational or low. It's something that you really need to be aware of. So your environment, right, especially how you're feeling in the presence of other people, is really important, and you need to be very aware of that at this point. I'm hearing because there's a lot of energy that's coming up to the surface that's being to be purged as it pertains to relationships. So I'm hearing focus on that nonverbal communication. Strip away the ability to speak. If you could strip away the ability to speak, how would you feel? How does your energy, what does your energy tell you about this person or that person when you walk into a certain room? They're saying that's what should be highlighted to you right now. Why are you still here? Right? So funny. Look how much time people waste. Yeah, I'm hearing there's powerful connections coming into your life. So you're going to need to stay grounded, and you're going to be feeling such a high level of energy and vitality in order to accomplish what it is that you were created to do. A lot of you are healers. You have such a powerful presence that your energy alone, you just being in a certain place, naturally raises that energy. So a lot of times, you might find yourself where you're feeling as if it's really hard to operate in a world where you feel constantly, overstimulated. You feel like you're definitely picking up on things that aren't yours, and your guides want you to understand that you are, and it's extremely powerful to have this gift of being able to feel your way through the universe. You wouldn't be here, sweetheart, if you didn't care. To be able to tap into other methods of communication. There's bazillions of other YouTube channels. Silly. And so for the person that this is for, you pay close attention to detail and things that other people miss. And this ability comes from people who have dealt with a certain level of trauma, where you had to become hypersensitive to your environment. You had to look and, feel your way through to see if you were safe. You have so much protection around you, I'm hearing at this time. And so your guides really want you to know that and know that you are so loved, you are so protected, and that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. So if you've been second guessing that, it's really time to stand in your power. Um, right? Isn't that funny? It's just crazy. Like, why are you wasting so much time, But for you, beautiful souls, you powerful creators who have that capacity to feel, you know, you are someone who's really here to live a full life. You get a full experience. That's why everything is heightened for you. But you also have to have powerful boundaries set in place because your energy is very sacred. Very, very sacred, I'm hearing. Very, very sensitive. And so this makes you a magnet. And because you're so close to the spiritual realm, right? So, hi. And so you receive powerful downloads, right? Just being in the presence of other people. They don't have to open their mouths, they don't have to say anything, do anything. You just receive downloads from their eye contact, from your higher self, from your higher power, letting you know exactly what's up. And that is a powerful gift. Something to not be dismissed. But I'm hearing, yeah, there are moments where you absolutely feel overwhelmed. and that's natural because this type of energy that you hold is rare. It's not catered to on a level that it needs to be, you know? And so you have absolute permission, I'm hearing, to nurture yourself. Live your life according to how you feel called to, because that is how the divine, source made you. You might need some extra time to sleep, I'm hearing right now. If you need to ground yourself after every day, you need to do that. Spend a lot of time in nature, You have this spiritual authority, spiritual permission to do whatever it is that you need to do to be your highest, do your best, because your energy is so vital. It's needed on this planet at this time. The vibration of love, the vibration of gratitude is so powerful that it literally can change people from the inside out. It transforms people, and that is what your energy does. But you also have to protect your own heart space. 155533. Protect yourself. Know when you're in the presence of givers or takers. So, you have to really be aware, because there are powerful, powerful activations I'm hearing happening right now that really need to integrate into you. And they're coming through your crown chakra, and so you might feel kind of heavy within your crown, within your third eye even. Maybe, yeah, you are getting like headaches recently. You might feel you need more sleep, I'm hearing. So drink more water. These are all signs, right, that you're going through an activation and integration, and your intuition is going to be sharpened constantly. You're constantly gifted with more downloads to help you navigate through this part of the journey. In a more purposeful way, I'm hearing, than before. So it's really a time to be gentle with yourself. Pay attention to the way that the intuitive guidance is coming in. Like, how are you being communicated with? Emphasis on, obviously, nonverbal communication with others too. Really read into your intuitive gifts and align with what it is that you want to bring into your life. You're a powerful creator. So yeah, I'm hearing set intentions, get clear, right, for your relationships, because there's a really strong focus on how do you want to feel. Now that you know that your sensitivity and your feelings are your gift, how do you want to feel, right? So instead of thinking about the physical aspect, really set intentions on the emotional aspect of your life, because this is where you create. This is your realm of creation, right? So I'm hearing it's a powerful stage of your life right now where it might feel still kind of heavy, because there's a lot of integration going on, lots of integration just within your energetic body. But your guides want you to know that you're safe, no matter what. So at this time, it's really important, because there's a lot of very crucial information coming in, I'm saying, tied to relationships and your destiny. It's vital. You might need extra time to integrate that information, I'm hearing. So you really need to take your time to pace yourself. Remember that you're here to feel. I'm seeing John Travolta in Grease. Feel your way. You're so sensitive for a reason. So take more rest, more self-care, and clearing of your energy of people, places, and things that are draining you. Give yourself this time and space to do so, I'm hearing. Prioritize it, because you're going to be creating something that makes you feel really good and hone your highest vibration at all times. So if you've been wondering why you've been feeling so much intense emotion lately, it's because you have a powerful, rare level of empathy, and this is your gift, and it's coming online in a bigger way. So it's being highlighted, so you know that you need to take care of it and to share, and to know who to share it with, I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, I'm going to end that there. I actually recorded a video earlier. It's similar but different, so I'm still going to post it. And if this aligned with you, be sure to check that, because there's probably some additional information in there for you guys. But yeah, I apologize. I can't really communicate too much when I get deeply channeling like that. And usually I just ignore that stuff, but I felt like there was definitely some lessons in there. Like, bro, you're the only one, especially in a crew of a bunch of high vibrational people. When a troll enters the room, it's very clear, like, one of these things is not like the other. Go choose a channel you do like, you silly. Follow your joy, So hopefully that person learns something and wastes less time trying to take others down, who aren't even close to on their level enough to be reached. So thank you guys for being here, beautiful soul. I know this message will reach the people that it was meant for, as always, and I send you guys so much love. Thank you for following.